Yeah. Come on, show him what he's been missing now. Come on, Zach, attack. Come on, Zach, attack. Come on now, Zach, attack. Zach is back. Come on, Zach is back. Come on, Zach is back. Get in it. Zach is back. Come on. There it is.
Okay, Zatima fans, this video is specifically talking about Zach and his wilding out at the party. Because I already did a full 20-minute video talking about the Zach situation and the Fatima situation, about which one of them was more in the wrong for what they did. You know, Fatima seeing Ian behind Zach's back, or Zach wilding out, you know, getting lap dances and whatnot at the party. Now, of course, this video is specifically Zach related, because he's getting a lot of flack online. So DeVal, if you happen to be watching this, or if any of the other Zatima cast members are watching and you want to pass this along to DeVal, please do, because this video is somewhat defending Zach, because he's not innocent in this. Because just like with Fatima, I can see why you did what you did, but it doesn't mean it was the right thing to do. So I'm not necessarily taking sides, but I'm presenting the facts. In my opinion, I think Zach was in the right up until the point when he encountered Deja on his way to his car. Because let's go back. He goes to the party. You know, he's already in the mood. You know, Nathan's up there drunk, dancing a fool until he sees his boy Zach. You know, Zach rolls up to a table. He, Nathan, and Tony kind of talk for a bit. He has one or two drinks, and they call out, "Hey, yo, that's Heather. Remember her?" And then he's like, "You know what? I ain't feeling this. I gotta go." He gets on the phone to call Bryce. "Yo, man, I need you to talk me off the ledge before I do something crazy, because I'm at this, you know, wild-ass party." He's like, "Hey, man, I'll meet you at the diner on the same street as the party's location, and we'll just talk, because, you know, Belinda... you know, Fatima, they're doing their thing. We can just talk, you know, see what's up." Now he goes outside. He's on his way back to the car. Deja shows up, and I'm going to remain as professional as possible in this video as opposed to my review. So in any case, they go have a brief conversation about, you know, "Oh, am I getting the apartment? Hey, what are you doing at this party?" Then it's revealed, "Yo, I'm a nail technician by day. Sorry, there's a gnat flying around, so that's a bit distracting. Yeah, so I'm a nail technician by day, but a private dancer at night. You know, I go to these private parties. I don't really like, you know, go to one of these random strip clubs and whatnot." So I then paid attention to the fact that, well, he gave her the keys. "Hey, you can start moving in tomorrow. Everything is cool." Now, part of me wonders whether or not Zach gave her the keys on the spot because he was in his feelings about the Fatima and Ian thing, and he was like, you know, this girl, Temptation, you can move on in, because her credit and everything checked out. But the thing is, going back to the beginning of the episode, and thanks to DeVal's tweet, because of the quote-unquote hypocrisy right now of people being more upset at Zach than Fatima about, you know, their respective wrongs, you know, I put a lot of tweets in that thread giving my opinion on it, because you know me, when I give my opinion, I gotta break that shit down to let you know why I'm on this particular person's side, or at the very least, you know, regardless of if I agree with you or don't, your boy Jeremy's going to bring the facts, screenshots, dialogue from the episodes, because I'm going to let you know, look, my opinions aren't fueled by just emotion and bias. They're fueled by fact. Like, there could be a character I love to death, but if they do wrong, I want to call their ass out on it. So when it comes to Zach, at the beginning of episode 5, when Deja first gets her fine self, the lovely Deja makes her appearance. And, you know, Zach shows her the new place and whatnot, the available part of the duplex. They are constantly flirting with each other. This is just like when he met Valerie. But the main difference is, unlike the Valerie conversation in episode 3, Zach does not mention the fact that he has a lady Fatima, who also stays with him. So Deja is seemingly under the impression that not only is Zach the handsome landlord next door, but he's also single, which again is not the case. So that makes you wonder how their interactions would have been if, Deja was aware of this. Now, I'm not saying Zach is obligated to tell every woman he meets, I have a lady, but when you're flirting and the other party is flirting back, you gotta kind of check yourself. So I'm not saying that I'm docking Zach a point or mark him down for a sin of flirting. Was it cool? I ain't gonna lie, I'd be doing the same shit if I was him. Yes and no. It depends on how you flip your pancake. But it's one of those things where, come on, Zach, you're trying to be a professional businessman now, so you can't handle situations the same way the old Zach did. So you might have want to kept it a bit more professional than how you did. But, Deja was looking fine as hell in that pink dress. Look, I'm trying to be professional myself, but damn, she was looking so good. So, they had their little 1-2 step of flirting there before he, took her outside and she left. Of course, Nathan and Tony were doing the same shit I would have been doing. I ain't gonna lie, but I would have been a bit more composed. Look, I'll stay in my lane. I ain't got no 6-pack like these people. I got crooked teeth, so I can't be, flirting like that and, expect it to go well. But in any case, then we get to the, towards the end of the episode where they're outside of the party and she shows what she's wearing, or should I say not wearing, underneath her blue jacket, whatever you want to call it. Blue's my favorite color, so I'm biased as hell. This is exactly why I was tripping as soon as Gretchen came over to Zach's place, because hello, fine as hell. Hey, as Nathan said to Valerie, hello, you're fine as hell. So yeah, you're sexy as hell. So basically, after they flirt some more, and she's like, you want to come inside and see me dance? No, actually, I gotta go. Are you going to watch me when I walk away? Yeah. And then she does that seductive walk away, looking over her shoulder, showing that backside. And then Zach's like, oh, I'll watch one dance. Comes in. Deja not only starts dancing the dance of seduction, but she's looking directly at Zach while... Why did I get a Jamaican Caribbean accent right there? It's like I know I do the SpongeBob narrator voice too much, but 12 seconds later. But here I am talking like, as Deja approaches the bowl, she dances up and down the whole while, backing that thing up and looking Zach directly in the eye. Zach looks back. The boys notice. Nathan is happy that his boy is back. Zach attack, Zach attack, Zach attack, Zach attack. They call Deja over for a private dance. And during said dance, Zach has his happy ass living the time of his life. And then he gets super drunk. So, for me, I think that Zach was definitely in the wrong the moment he decided to go back into Sodom and Gomorrah, because he looked back and turned into a pillar of salt. I think Zach, is it wrong to get a lap dance from a stripper? Never been to a strip club. Never been in a long-term relationship. So I don't know what the do's and don'ts of a relationship are when it comes to that. Because, Zach wilding out, definitely a knee-jerk reaction from the Fatima Ian thing. But at the same time, it's like, Zach, this is your new tenant. You're already called for or spoken for. How do you think this is going to wind up? Not too good. So in my opinion, Zach having a good time, nothing wrong with that. But like they say, when you mix business and pleasure, it's not always going to turn out so well. Then, of course, the friends of both parties elevating the situations, like Tony showing Zach the photo of Fatima and Ian. And then, of course, Belinda sending the photo to Fatima and Angela of Deja backing that thing up on Zach. Then when Bryce arrives, he tries to get Zach up out of there because of the fact that, he's up there drunk as a skunk, shirtless. Deja sitting on his lap. She's like, look, please take him and go. It's like he's just partied way too hard. So yeah, it's not like they had sex or anything or kissed, but at the same time, Deja, Okay, so that's pretty much where I stand. Zach was mainly wrong because he was flirting with temptation, and I really think if he refused to go back in after Deja showed him a little shoulder, and a lot more than that, to be honest, but I'm going to try to keep this PG despite the fact that this video has probably been MA from the beginning. I think that Zach, I would absolve him of all charges if he had not gone back in there and, you know, accepted that dance and whatnot. That's just my 2 cents. Let me know what you think. It's kind of funny how Belinda was there taking a picture off screen, but we did see Heather there in attendance. I wonder what she would have said if she would have saw that. So I don't know. Yeah, how do you think Zach fares in the court of, you know, messing around? Do you think he is innocent of all charges, or do you think that Fatima has a right to be pissed? So, also, I know that Fatima's basing this off of, look, you got one stripper claiming you a baby daddy, and now you're trying to do the same shit again. Oh, hell no. So, let's talk about it more in the comments section below. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon and select all. That way you're up to date when I post content. And with that being said, I will talk to you soon.